Tyree, focus. Come on.
We ready? Huh? I can't hear you, Marnie. Just let me know when we live.
Sir, we do this every Friday at 9 o'clock. We do this every week. It's the
I
same
know we
process
late.
every single week. Do we gotta have an argument right now?
No, sir. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just tell me when we live.
I tell you, you're live the same way every single week. So we do have to have an argument. Is that what you just said?
I ain't see no comment. Oh, all right. My bad. I didn't see it. It didn't come up on my phone. Welcome to another week of It Is What It Is Radio. You've all caught the behind the scenes footage. Make sure y'all keep that. But moment of silence, y'all know this is King Porter Forever Friday. Moment of silence for my brother King Porter. Thank you very much. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Takia Robertson. She's a life coach, and I have plenty of questions for you. But before we get started, let the people know a little bit about yourself and, who is Takia Robertson?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I hope everyone this Friday evening. My name is Takia Robertson. I am a certified life coach. I have my bachelor's and my master's in business administration as well. I'm currently in school obtaining a doctorate in business administration and leadership, as well as adding stress management certification and wellness coach to my lineup as well.
Okay. What made you want to get into the life coaching field?
I have a strong interest of being other people's strength, helping people, guiding people. A lot of people, know what they want in life, or going through certain things and don't have that support. I've experienced a lot where I take an interest of getting people where they need to go, guiding them where they need to go, helping them in any way they need, to get wherever they, going. I feel like I have enough information, enough experience where I can help people. I started with my friends. They'll just call me and be like, oh, I need a session, or I need a session. I really started taking it serious when I had older people actually talking to me and reaching out to me. And I'm like 10, 20 years younger than y'all, and y'all really take my advice that serious. And I started to see that I was good at it. People thanking me, thanks for the motivation, thanks for helping me, thanks for the advice. So it's something that I really enjoy, and I like helping people get down where they want to go in life.
Yeah. Well, with this pandemic going on, have you been? I know you probably working overtime. Stress upon stress upon stress.
Yes, I've been working around the clock, and like I said, I take joy in being able. This is a stressful time, and this more than anything is an important time for me to step up and do the things that I'm doing. Everyone needs somebody to talk to. Everyone needs help with coping. A lot of people don't have the tools to do what they need to do to get where they're trying to go and to get accomplished. So yes, my phone has been ringing nonstop.
With this, okay. So as far as do you have like a certain age limit that you deal with, or anybody can come talk to you?
Anybody can come talk to me. The most people, or the age limit that I have been talking to, is more so 25 and older. When you're getting out that party stage, when you're trying to figure out, okay, what's that? This is what I really want. I've been, party, wasted enough time in my early 20s, serious career-wise, finance-wise, etc. So it's usually 25 and up, but I don't have, an age limit. If you feel like you need my assistance, and I feel like I can help you no matter the age, I'm there.
Right. So let me ask you, as far as the people that you have counseled, like once they meet you, are they locked in for life, or do y'all set certain goals and then you let them go, or how does that work? What if I'm working with you and
we locked in?
Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, let's say, all right, I was one of your clients, and you may have been working with me for maybe the past 3-4 years, and I just can't get it right. So do you quit on me? Do we start new goals? What do we do?
We keep going. We find
Keep
out the
going.
root. We keep going. Like it's no time limit. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own situation. You cannot put everyone on the same timeline. We have our own relationship, whether it take 10, 15, 20 years. As long as I'm breathing, I'm here, I'm available, we're going to do this. All we got to reassess, see what the problem is, start over. You got to keep starting over to get to the root of the issue, get you where you going. We like forever.
That locked in. Okay. Do you have? Can you give the people your social media info? Or how can they get in contact with
Yes. Because I just started, I don't even want to give you my social media because it's not professional, but I can give my phone number though. Until I set up a professional page, I don't even want to, mix business and pleasure. So my phone number is 443-871972. And again, my name is Takia Robertson. I am certified as a life coach. I am working on stress management coach and about as wellness. Um, any concerns and needs you need, someone to talk to, any guidance, strength, you trying to figure out the next chapter in your life, anything, it varies. It's not one specific subject. If you want to give me a shot, see if I can help you, I am here.
Okay. Have you ever had to turn anybody away? Like you
No.
ever just get a problem, you was like, look, I ain't got the answer for that.
No, because it's a challenge. It challenges me. It challenges me to use all of my knowledge that I learned over the years to help this person. To me, that's the best person to help because you came to me, you're trusting me to help you. And even though I never dealt with it before, I feel like with my knowledge, I can come up with an answer for you.
Okay. Through doing this work, does it cause a lot of stress on you?
No, it's my
No?
stress reliever to help everyone else. Nothing is never overwhelming. That's what I do. That's what my passion is, and that's what I enjoy. When you enjoy it, it can never be a headache.
Well, I gotta disagree with you on that. I love giving advice. I do. I love to help people, but sometimes I get them phone calls and I be like, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it.
And it can be like that, but it depends on the relationship that's established. Because if the relationship is already established, you can be like, all right, now look, what's going on? What's the problem? Why we ain't moved? You can be real and get through it. Like I said, everyone is human, everyone has downfalls. Even if I take a break, give me a second. Like, look, you know what? Let me process this. I'm gonna reach out to you tomorrow. Everyone is entitled to that, but I have not ran into a situation where it's too much and I'm just like, oh God, you again. No, I aim for results, and 9 times out of 10 I get my results.
Okay. Blonde hair don't care. Blonde hair don't care. Libra in the house. Shanica's in the co-host. Love God, B.
I had an issue, but I worked it out. You gave me the wrong information, as always.
Ooh.
You did, Tyree.
Listen, I copy and paste. That's all I do. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's good to see you on this Good Friday.
Good to be seen.
Here's a life coach.
Oh, okay.
So I'm digging in. I got like I want to know. I'm a life coach too, but I ain't getting paid for that shit.
You should be. Should be.
Shit, no, I need to be now. But do you have any questions? I was asking her, like, has she been stressed since this pandemic's been going on? Like, has she been getting overwhelmed with calls and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So, have you got any like strange requests? Like somebody might have had a goal and you was like, no.
Everything just been pretty normal. More so, everyone's goal is usually the popular one is, of course, starting a business. That's what's going on now. Before it even occurred, the pandemic occurred, everyone is interested in starting a business, starting a passion, etc. And they just don't know where to start. They don't know where to begin. So that's usually the most requests I have of where to start, what they want to do, putting their, goals and even issues in line and just trying to have a start. Or just even if they have the starting point, and they're stressed and overwhelmed, trying to find different avenues to overcome being overwhelmed and overcome being stressed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So the service that you provide, is it like, are you fixing them? Like, is it like, do they come to you with like self-esteem issues or trust issues or things like that? Or it's basically geared towards like devising a plan of like an ultimate goal, like a business or something like that? Is it, you can say,
Yeah.
is it,
Yes.
I could imagine people, to some degree, we all have our level of BS, I guess.
Right.
Even acknowledge that you need help takes a lot for people to do,
Right.
because they don't want to get to, needing any type of help. We're taught to pray to God and let it work out. But sometimes that don't always work for everybody. So is it
Right.
you go on a personal level, like I need help with, things inside of me, or is it more so like I'm just unorganized and I just a plan?
Each case is different. So it takes into everything. It could be personal, it could be self, it could be trust issues, it could be finances, it could be it don't even have to be, deal with business. It say you just like, I need help. Everybody, it's just different avenues of choosing help. You have therapists, you have psychiatrists, you have life coaches, etc. So if you happen to run into me and we talk and we vibing, you'll catch a vibe, you'll catch a feeling. So it's up to your comfortableness of what you want to talk to me about. You know what I mean? So if me and you just talking, say we are talking business related, and you feel like you feeling my vibe and you want to switch the conversation and you want to start talking about, well, look, here's the issue. Let me see if you can help me with this. We're going to dive into that. There's no limit where we can go. If you want to talk about personal, trust, finances, buying a house, getting your credit fixed, you just need support. You feel low. All right, you self-esteem low. What we going to do? Let's fix this. Like, I don't care what it is. We're talking about it. If you feel comfortable enough with me about it, we're going to dive in.
Do you ever get frustrated?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tyree. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. You ever get frustrated? Keep it real. This is what it is radio.
No, I don't. I haven't run into, because 9 times out of 10 the situations I've been through. So I'm not gonna say I have a lot of, steer the person in the direction that I'm trying to steer them into. But no,
And how receptive is people to listen? Because people sometimes they say they want help, but then when you kind of tell, when you point out the obvious, they don't want to all the time accept that. So like, get a lot of like bumping heads when it comes to like people actually listen or retain information.
I haven't really bumped heads with anybody, because whoever comes to me for my service, they know that they want help. I'm not coming to them and like making them, and I'm really, I try to be as real as possible. I'm not sitting in the office like I'm a psychiatrist, like, well, good afternoon. How are you doing today? No, I'm gonna make you feel like you're talking to your friend, your family, your loved ones. After we talk, you're gonna feel like you know me forever. So I set the foundation for you to be comfortable, so it won't be no room for bumping. There's a certain approach that you can't come off. It's certain levels. When you start feeling that certain level of being comfortable with someone, you'll know how to come at them. I'm not going to come at you the first day, but that strong. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to feel you out. I'm going to see what the issue is. And I'm going to let you talk to me. Let me know, matter of fact, what is it that you want from me? So if I know what it is that you want from me, I'm going to give you what you're wanting from me. If you want more, I'll ask you. Before I just give you, I'm going to ask. Do you want to talk about this? How do you want to get before it? I avoid every chance of trying to fuck it.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. And so how available are you for your clients? Are you on call 24/7, or is it just strictly like appointments only? How does that work?
24/7. You need me? Call me.
Really?
We
Get up in the morning and say, look, X, Y, and Z, you're available.
especially with the pandemic, I'm definitely available because number one, I'm home. I've been home since March. So you're calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, that's when you need me the most. If you're calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, you need me. So what am I say? Oh, I'm free, call me at 8 o'clock. No, that's not what a life coach is there for. Life don't stop. Life don't stop. Life keeps going. So if that's the time you need me, that's the time you need me. Now, when I get back to work in the office, I would still say honestly, I'm 24/7. Now it may not can't be the phone calls. We can text, we can email until I can get to you. But my avenues of communication 24/7. I like no. Life is life. Life keeps going. Life don't stop for nothing. So I'm not gonna stop.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. My phone got something called Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry. Bless your heart. Yeah, you dedicated. You go, girl. Go.
Yeah, it actually is just like you're giving help and advice, but you're taking on a lot of different people's energy and a lot of different people's, issues. And I could just imagine that had to be training at some point.
Right.
But how do you tell a person like, hey, wait a minute, like, because when you get people, you never know. You get so many different types of personalities. Then things might be going well, and I don't know, they might be down, or they don't want to be 100% honest, or a lot of different things compared to like when you're dealing with people in general. So my question is, how do you deal with saying the no part? Like, how do you just like now you're doing too much, or now this is like being realistic about what you can do for them and what you offer? Because people want a miracle. Some people want a miracle,
Right.
especially if they're paying for it. They really want a miracle.
Right.
So they want to, I'm getting my money's worth.
Right.
Like there are times for a change, like in a normal situation. Let's say something that's not real out there, and someone comes to you and say they want, I guess, they need help with self-esteem or body imaging or anything like that. How long does that normally take? Like 6 months, 3 months? Like how long does it normally? Like what's the general?
It depends on the person. It depends on how receptive the information they take from me is. To me, I feel like the longest is hard because like he asked me, once we talk, are we locked in? So with life and with one progression is on to the next. So at the longest, I'm gonna say maybe 6 months. At the shortest, I'm gonna say 3. Because if you're just meeting me, you getting comfortable. You got to get to know me, and then you got to feel comfortable enough to share your insecurities or your weaknesses or whatever. As far as the no part, is the easiest time to say no is if I know I've been pouring into you and I ask you, have you done anything that I suggested? And you can honestly keep telling me no, 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 and you have all these excuses. It's easy for me to say no because it's like, well, apparently I'm not working for you and I don't want to waste any more of your time. Because if you were serious, you would take, the notes or the tips that I'm giving you, and you would try to apply it little by little. But even if you do a little bit, if you do something, but if you're talking to me over and over and telling you, you expressing, now we on to excuses. Like I said, I'm not a miracle worker. I can't solve miracles. I can only give you the tools. You can only apply them. So if it's 3 months, 4 months, and we now went to month 6, and you still feeling the same way, and I'm asking you, well, did you do this? Did you try this? And you didn't try anything I said within the 6 months. There's nothing left for me to do.
Got a point.
Yeah, absolutely right. And is it always a one-on-one session? Like, do you do couples or families or anything like that, or it's just always basically just one-on-one?
It's always been one-on-one. I've never had it's always been one-on-one. I feel like I have done couples, but unintentionally. You know what I mean? Like I just may be there and that's what we're doing. But I never had a couple come to me and like, we need a session. I just may be there and we talk. That's it. But it's mainly usually one-on-one. I'm not opposed to doing any of that. Like I said, a challenge is a challenge. I'm here to help. I can either help you or I can't. I'm either for you or I'm not. But individual, couple, family, it don't matter. I'll do it all.
Okay.
And being a life coach, was that something you had to get like certified for, or did you have to go to school for it? Like, how did you be? Like, what made you want to do it in the first place? I mean, because just dealing with people with their problems, too.
It is. Being a life coach, you don't have to get certified, but for someone to take me serious, I feel like credentials are important. I became interested in it because it's something natural. Like I said, I would be at work. I had my own office with a table and a chair, just incidentally, and people would just come in and talk and talk and talk. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all really listen to me, y'all taking me serious. And then I started like, all right, well, let me practice on people, not knowing that that's what I'm doing. And I'm like I said, I have an older friend, she's in her 50s and she don't make the move until she called me. That's major. You have way more life than me. And you consider me to be the person that you consult before you make any life decision. And there's a lot of people that will call me like, yeah, all right, check this out. I want to do such and such and such. What you think? So for people that can naturally come to you and say, and put you in their life, I feel like I must be doing something right. Psychology I've always been interested in. But like I was telling Tara, I didn't want to set myself up for something that I didn't feel I would not go all the way with. So I kind of went step by step. Like I got a bachelor's in business administration, then I got my master's in business administration. So after I got my master's, I'm like, okay, my void is not filled. I still want to do this. So I even thought about getting a second master's in psychology or getting a doctorate, but it's way too much involved to make the money that I want to make. And honestly, I don't want to be in that professional limelight like that. I want to be real with my clients. I want to be able to talk to them like, what's up? What's going on today? What's the problem? I don't want to have clipboard and be like, so how no, what's good? I want to be real with them and I want to make them feel comfortable. So I did get certified. They give you a year to complete it. But like I said, we're home in the pandemic, so I completed it in a month. It just gives you a different outlook, the science of being a life coach and how to look at people's mental and to really dig deep and how to think different when you're dealing with different people, mental state or whatever. And got certified.
And what has been like the toughest situation or tough so far? If you just like, you know what, I don't know. I don't know. Like
the toughest situation I feel like I had to go through.
It's too much for me. Maybe you need to seek like
I feel like self-esteem and feeding into someone, letting them know that they're good enough and that they're better than what they think and what people think, and talking someone out from not killing themselves because they're thinking they're not good and preaching that strength into them. I feel like that's the hardest, especially if coming from someone you love. I think that's when I realized this was my field. I think I was in my 20s. I actually was an EMT. I used to be certified as an EMT. Once again, my older friend, she's about 20 years older than me, 20, 30 years older than me. And in my 20s as an EMT, I'm talking to her, texting her all night, talking her out of not killing herself. So I feel like that was the hardest part, or the hardest job I ever had. Trying to build someone up and let them know that they're good enough and talking them out of suicide.
Yeah, that sounds scary. That's what I mean. Like So your advice or your does this come from? I don't think actually people like come to you for advice. Is it from experience that you're able to connect with people so much? Like, have you had like a rough childhood, or was things hard from you coming up, or it's just always been you to be like a people person, a good listener, and a person that gives good advice?
To be honest, my childhood was great. I had no negativity in my childhood. I think it's my heart. I have a big heart, and it's in my heart to do so. And it's something natural that comes from me. I feel like my thought process is different from others. I, people tell me all the time, even down to my parents and grandparents, I make you think of a situation the way you never thought of it. The way I look at a situation you never thought it, would occur. And it. I feel like it was a mixture of things. I've been I'm not saying been through a lot like negatively, just life wise, finances and credit, bankruptcy, medical issues, just being a woman, just certain things that I had different types of experience on that I've been able to help different people, which helped me build on my experience just by talking and learning or whatever. But a lot of things came from my self experience, just going through life and being able to help the people around me and them letting me know, oh, you helped, you motivated me, just telling me all the things that I've done for them.
That's what's up. So, do you have any other hobbies besides being a life coach? Not the hobbies, but any other. What else do you enjoy doing?
Listening to everybody's problems.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm rooting for you, but I'm like, sheesh, you got too much you letting them have too much access to your life. I'm sorry.
I probably am, but I mean, that's what makes you great. That's what makes you stand out from the rest. You gotta find your niche. That's mine. If I'm too available, guess what? Takir the only one that's available in the city. They gonna call Takir.
I feel you. But damn, Takir, what about your me time?
I'm always gonna have me time. I'm having me time right now. You gotta multitask. You got to multitask. We have a phone. Our life is in my phone. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing. I could be out enjoying myself. I could be texting. I could be emailing. It's different avenues to talking to different people. I could be out in the club smoking, hookah, and drinking, and guess what? I'm texting you off the leg. I'm emailing you off the leg. Now, if it comes to a point you feel like you need a FaceTime, all right, look, give me an hour or two. But let's continue to chat. But I don't get my me time. They don't get into my me time. I'm a multitasker.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And well, your deeds are definitely appreciated. I know your clients love you to have access like that. But let me ask you this: do you believe that a person can become too dependent as far as on you? Like, well, how do you shield that off? Like,
that's funny because that's actually, I think I had a breakdown the other day about that. I said people depend on me too much. I'm their strength, and it's just like everyone acts like I'm bulletproof. And I did become overwhelmed because it's just like, what do y'all want from me? Like, it's just like, oh, I don't have no strength. Let me call my strength. She on speed dial. And it's just like, no, where's your strength? Like, I can't be your strength. So I literally just had a breakdown the other day about that. So people can become dependent. My heart is really big, so I don't know how to make them independent. That's my downfall. Everyone had one. Yes, I'm a life coach, but I'm still human, and I gotta find my middle ground somewhere.
Because it can when you got a good heart and it can definitely be the best thing, but it can be the worst thing depending on the type of people that's coming your way. Because whereas though you're looking from a genuine, they might have a totally different type of agenda or whatever the case may be. And because you have a good heart, you want to simply think that everybody ain't fucked up.
Right.
That's not reality. I feel like sometimes it kind of makes you mind sometimes for certain things.
Okay.
That's I mean, my heart gets me in trouble. That's the problem. I think I'm Superwoman and you take on everything. And I try. I haven't failed yet. I go in my corner, I'm straight down crying, but I pick it back up. And that's what it's about. And that's what makes me want to help others because people need that strength. A lot of people don't have it. A lot of
You're
people
right.
don't have it, but it's okay to cry. It's okay to break down. You don't have to be strong all the time. You know, I just want to be there to let them know the different avenues you can do to deal with life. You know, like I'm saying, I'm preaching strength, but I'm a crier too. I will cry in a minute, but you gotta keep it moving. You gotta know when to pick it back up and keep it moving. Don't dwell in your sadness. Don't dwell in your tears. Cry, but while you crying, make sure you still moving.
What's your sign? What's your sign?
Aquarius, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It makes sense. I don't think I'm reading my sign.
You don't believe in astrology?
Certain astrologies. I don't believe all astrologies are true to their sign. Like when I see little things about Aquarius, I'll be like, that's not me. That's not me. But I believe in it, but not heavy. Not heavy. I'm not gonna say, oh, that makes sense because you're this type of sign. Now, depending on the sign, I will say, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think we true Libras.
It's a little bit deeper than just your regular zodiac sign. You have your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign. So a lot of times, most people don't feel like they connect with what their sun sign is, but their moon sign might be dead on. So sometimes that's the situation where people be like, well, I don't feel like I'm a Gemini, but then their moon sign might be Cancer. So it go a little bit deep with that zodiac. Right. But I felt like I could tell. Well, I didn't know that you were Aquarius. It makes sense.
Right. But I just had someone tell me, like you said, it's deeper than just a sign. You got to look at the moon part, the stars. Yeah. You got to really dig deep. And when she told me that, and I started looking, I said, okay, it goes deeper than just the surface of, oh, I'm a Libra, and this what it said on the internet today. You got to really go dig deep into the astrology part. So I can believe that.
Yeah, it gets a little deep sometimes. But it is helpful if you believe it is helpful. Not so much to say it's gonna predict your future, but it definitely can make you aware of some of your characteristics, or like why do I do that? I don't understand why. Sometimes once you go a little deeper, okay, so this is why I feel this way, or this is why I like, once I didn't have a bad day, I just like to immerse myself in water because I need to reach, or I like to be outside in nature. That makes me, feel better. Like it goes a little bit deeper than just like, yeah, my name is Tanika, I'm a Libra. Like, yeah, it goes a little bit deeper.
Yeah, it does.
I think I'm a true Libra though. I'm gonna say that.
Yes,
definitely. So what? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I lost y'all. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Tyree.
No, you good. I lost y'all for a minute. So, all right. Life coach, right? Do you set certain goals? I know your clients do, but do you like set certain goals for yourself when we're like working with these clients?
To be honest, my goal is their goal. I don't have a certain goal. It's whatever their goal is. I'm there for them. So when they come to me and they tell me their goal, that's my goal too.
That's your goal.
Working on this goal together. So that's the goal. Their goal.
Okay. Well, listen. I hope. Well, let's wait. Time up. Let's backtrack. Are you married? Single, divorced? No. You got to be single. I can kind of tell because your schedule is like it is. Right. So what about when you get that man? When you get that man, that's going.
Look, it ain't going to be
that phone call come through. What you going to do?
failed.
Hey, look, I got one for you. Kelly just was gonna kill herself 20 minutes ago. She told you, she left a message. He down there, y'all getting it in. It ain't even about to get it in. Y'all getting it in, and she called. Are you answering the phone?
Like me, broke like.
Matter of fact, and you about to come.
That's my eviction side.
Are you answering the phone?
Hell yeah, bend over and oh, why not? The fuck?
No, hell no. 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 I ain't crying. You lie.
No, yo, that's money. No. Honestly, before I get that deep, he will respect my hustle, he will respect my grind, and he will respect what I got going on. And if he don't, then oh well.
You're right.
Like, I'm gonna let my client kill herself because I'm getting like, no, I mean, come on, I can answer the phone and it could just be something minor, and I could be like, you know what? It's time. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Superwoman.
But I'm gonna see what's the problem. Trust that. Even if I
Okay.
don't answer, I'm gonna check. Like, you gotta respect my grind. Come on, you gotta respect my job. And
Yo.
like, if you don't, you can't be my man anyway.
Damn.
Right. Okay.
I respect it. I respect it. I just wanted to know. Because I know, listen, from a man's point of view, if that's happening and he is and you answer the phone, we got problems. What the fuck?
But you should be good. You should be. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
We got problems. You just what?
Ass still going back. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Long as that ass still moving, you good.
She is crazy.
Yeah,
That's good that you're dedicated, though. You are definitely dedicated.
The problem is the hot low. To get on the phone, that's the problem.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna have you back on here in 6 months, and within that 6 months, that situation gonna happen. Why? And I'm gonna ask her, did you answer the phone? she probably said battery went dead or something. I don't know, but that's good.
Like any male clients that come on to try to take it to another level other than but
I honestly haven't had that. I think it's definitely the vibe that I give off. I'm the friend, I'm the homie. I'm not, like I said, that's not what we're here for. I'm gonna make you focus on what we're here for. And if it go left, you act out. That's not why we're here. But most of the guys that come to me, they are in a relationship and they're talking to me because they really want advice. It's not like the ones that come and want to play. They serious because it's like, look, I need you to help. So the ones that come to me, they serious because I'm not looking for them. So they reached out to me because they like, look, I don't know why she tripping. I need you to tell me. So I haven't had no instance where somebody came on to me.
Or
you said no men ever came on to you. I'm not saying you're gay, but have any women ever came on to you? And if so, what did you do?
I've had more women come on to me than men. Yeah.
Wait a minute, how? Say that again.
They came on to me, but that's all it was. Like, I mean,
great question. Okay, so you handled that professionally.
I kept it professional, but I kept you comfortable too. I made you comfortable enough to come on to me. But if that's going to get you to the goal, come on to me and we're going to go to the goal together.
Amen.
Yeah,
wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold up. I got lost. All right.
Look, that last move forward. It was the last move forward.
Yeah, wait. What? Say that one more. If y'all gotta come, if so, I ain't going there tonight. But okay. So for the record, some women have came off at you. You just,
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like we started a full-blown relationship or I came back or whatever. I just feel like it made them comfortable enough to do so. Women in their relationships and their bonds is different. And it's on another level that I feel like men don't understand. It's not all sexual, it's not all gay, it's not all of that.
Right.
So it's like it could be a come on, but it's nothing like, oh yeah, I'm trying to make you mine. It's it's more of what a man probably would be more flirtatious, try to come off the goal or whatever the case may be. But I keep it, of course, professional, and I keep it on that friend level. But I still make sure you're comfortable enough to still continue to be yourself. Because if I made you do that, you're comfortable enough, and you feel like you're yourself. So I still accomplish my goal.
Because I would think like if and I was total wreck, and you helped me so much that I see, the change, I'm progressing and everything. I see somebody much so falling off that because it's like, yeah, like you didn't really like me from down here to up here, and yeah, with you because of that. Now, like, what's up? Like now, I'm in love because you helped me.
Well, I mean, I'm not interested in having a girlfriend, so I would not be able to go that far with them. But that is, I don't know. No one ever did that before, so I probably really wouldn't know what to do. I would not.
You said you're not trying to have a girlfriend. Have you ever tried it?
Huh?
Have you ever tried it? I'm sorry. This is what it is. Radio. We turn a professional with a little bit of ratchetness,
right?
With a 1,000,000% realness. What you think?
I had a girlfriend and boyfriend at the same time, and basically,
whoa!
Like I'm a dead girlfriend.
You said you had a girlfriend and a boyfriend at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess both were giving you something that both weren't, right?
No, I wouldn't even. I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, girls. I don't know. I'm attracted to girls. I'm attracted to girls. I haven't been in a relationship. I don't want a relationship. But I'm attracted to girls. And like I said, it was on a like, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend. Or I could call her and be like, yo, I'm hungry. It was still on a friend type, but I can't explain it. You had to be there to witness it. But it was like, that was my boyfriend and she was my girlfriend. They don't have nothing to do with each other. They were just mine.
You usually put people on the couch, help them with their life. We're gonna put you on the couch, not to help you with your life, but I want to know a few things. Which do you like better? Yeah. Yeah, a woman can't give you that pole.
But that's why you gotta hit the best of both worlds.
Okay. Wow.
They both serve their purpose.
They can.
They both serve their purpose.
Wait a minute, say that again, Nick. I couldn't hear you.
They can give you that pole. They can. They can give it to you. They can give it
to the dildo. I'm
the rubber one.
I'm not getting.
Can I ask y'all a question? Why plastic? Y'all don't like the real thing?
No, I never did that. I don't know. I ain't with that shit. I don't want to be fucked by no plastic dick. There's plenty of real dick out here. I'm good on that. I don't need the plastic dick.
But that's the thing. They have one that's not plastic. They're like really like skin-like material. They have those also. So it's not just with you the regular plastic, shiny, pet leather looking penis. They have some that's really actually skin-like. And I can say from experience that I've had 3 women that can do it with that better than. So I mean that's just my.
But do you miss like the intimacy, the body heat, the breath? Y'all don't miss that?
Don't you love a woman? Don't you love everything about a woman? How they smell, how they walk, laugh, how they, everything. So why is that so hard to figure out that?
I guess I ain't trying to go by with them. I just don't understand the craze over toys.
What do you mean?
Listen. Wow. Well, this is
listen. If you're about to get married, you're gonna have to step out the box, sir. You're gonna have to step.
Hey, listen.
To keep that shit.
Great.
Okay, yeah. Right now.
Huh?
Y'all are at this present moment. But what I'm saying is, you have to be open when it comes to sex and commitment and relationships. You kind of gotta step outside of your comfort zone sometimes.
You're
because
right.
it gets boring after a while.
You're right.
I mean, it might still be good. That don't mean it's not boring because it's what expected. It's the same thing. Like I know, okay, I know when you come in, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna bend over, then you're gonna get up and give them some head, and like it becomes like routine.
Repetitious. Yeah.
Right. So to introduce like a vibrator or a cock ring or I mean whatever, I don't see. You have to try it first before you say that you don't like it.
I'm just saying I'm hip. She got vibrators and all that. It's a weak tag team combination. I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't big on it. Yeah, I'll step outside my box. I'm just not big on it.
So have you? So you don't have one of those sleeve that like what is it called a pussy pocket?
Pocket pussy. Pocket
Yeah.
pussy. But hold up for the viewers that just joined in, y'all missed the rated PG version. This is what it is after dark now. We had life coach Takia on the phone. She's on the phone now, but it's no more Takia. It's Juju. I'm sorry. We back now. Yeah, we had to let people know. Just in case they came in on it. What I thought life coach? They ain't talking about no life coach over here. That part of the show is over. We're now talking about sex and toys and vibrators and things. All right, ladies. We're back.
I just think that people aren't realistic when they think that sex is not a big part of a relationship. It's a big, like next to like finances and sex. I feel like it's like it'll make a break. A person leave you a cheat for both reasons. So I feel like for people to think, oh, I've been screwing him since I was 19 and okay. But still you need to step out the box and role reversal, temper hoes, I don't know, mailman and president, I don't know, something. You gotta do something. You have to do something to keep it, tight. You should want it.
I'm in a role playing now. Like when I get off here, I might I'm thinking about putting on some boots and something and just go down my baby house and do something different. I don't know.
Just with
boots. Role playing. You always gotta keep it spunky though. Like spice.
Gotta go with Mr. Marcus, yo.
What?
Mr. Marcus.
Who's that, Mr. Marcus?
Dave, I don't know why he can't come in. Huh? Oh, that's Mike. That's Mike. Oh, Mike right there. Oh, that's the co-host. Mike right there. I thought that was Dave coming in. Hey,
Mr. Marcus.
I'm gonna find me a Spider-Man suit.
Hey, yo, some boots and some bobos, yo.
I need some bobos.
Yo, I got an extra pair. Yo, brand new. Yo, I ain't know where to get them.
I just left you. I'm coming back to get them.
You ain't never say you was going home and do Mr. Marcus, yo.
I did.
I got you, yo.
Listen, the kid did that. I don't know how this show just changed. We were talking about life skills. Next thing you know, we're talking about pussy.
You asked me a question.
I was trying to be quiet while y'all was doing business shit, right? Every time the co-host got on there, I was like, oh, I like a background.
Oh, yeah. Something about something nasty.
I like that background in that co-host house.
Yo, crazy. Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Butter raw. Yeah, indeed. Hold up, who that? Jamal in the back?
Yeah, we already know.
Yo, she got a studio audience in the car.
We all in the
They would not let me go be professional at all.
We good. Listen, it's the second part of the show. We all right.
We was waiting on.
And this is how you multitask. You do business while you enjoy your Friday night.
You did say you can multitask.
I'm about to bring the
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
I'm going to the hoop. I'll be back.
Okay, y'all, we back. That was that's the owner of Rich by Mistake Clothing, Mr. Michael Pearson. Make sure y'all check him out. Again, that's Mr. Michael Pearson. Rich by Mistake is his clothing line.
Okay.
Was back to you. We ain't letting you off the hook. So you had a boyfriend and a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Did you ever be with the girlfriend and want the wing, but couldn't get it because you was with her? I just want to know.
No. It was short lived. I didn't get to really live out all my fantasies. It was over before it really kind of got started. But for the moment, it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, shit went left real quick.
Fantasies, do tell. We want to hear them. What you want to do? I tell you one of mine. I tell you mine first. I want to fuck on a beach, like a nice beach, butt naked. Nobody there though, just us. And, and the sun got to be coming up. That's what I want. That's like romantic.
That's not saying get in your ass and shit.
It's
huh?
It's uncomfortable. Even with the towel, that shit is not
All right, so I get a new one.
The fantasy gotta be something that a little bit more. I don't know.
It ain't much I haven't done.
That's more of a bucket list.
Yeah, that's a bucket list.
Yeah, that's more of a bucket list. Yeah, I don't really have a fantasy. Because to keep it real, we had the twosome, the threesome. I said threesome. I don't want to force. I don't. I'm just keeping it real. I don't want. Either. I wouldn't want to handle 3 women. I'm keeping it real.
I just want girl on girl action. That's it.
Girl on girl action.
Yeah, I already had a threesome. Now I just want the girl. I don't want the dick involved. I want girl on girl.
Okay, this got X rated. What's your type? I make it help you. What's your type?
She got to be like me. She has to be exactly like me. I am attracted to me, so she has to be fine, outgoing, has to be shaped like me. I'm attracted to fat ass, all that. I got tattoos everywhere. Yeah, I like all that. I like the strippers. I like everything. Like yes, like down to earth, pretty. Just fine. Like you definitely have to be identical to me. I'm sorry, identical to me.
Okay.
I may have someone for you. I'll have my secretaries get in contact with their people, and we'll call you about that. Now, we're gonna get that hat. We don't want no involvement, but I just like you like to help people. I like to help people, so I'm gonna put somebody on that. Girl on girl action. It's gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Neat. We gonna put you on that job too. Okay. Guys, listen. We the tag team. We got you. Wait, rewind. We ain't want no trouble. We ain't mean tag team like that.
No.
It's my sister right here. You gotta bring that back.
Bring it back. Not
bring
tag
it back.
Need to use the word.
All right.
Tag team.
Okay. I think we can pull some strings and make that happen for you. Definitely. Definitely. We're gonna do that. That's one thing. This is your first time on the show. Things can go to smooth to ratchet. Like that.
I definitely wasn't expecting to go X-rated.
What? Did we offend you? We didn't offend you, did we?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, just making sure, we would make sure everybody has a great time here. I respected the life coaching thing, but then we just took a right turn and kept going right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
You might have that's out there that got problems with sex issues. I don't know. I find it very, I'm going to say odd or strange because different things, but it's a large majority of grown women out here that don't masturbate. So
that don't?
Don't? Why not?
Because they're not comfortable with themselves. Because they're not comfortable with themselves. You got to be comfortable to want to touch yourself and please yourself. You gotta be comfortable. If you think it's nasty, you're not comfortable with yourself.
And you overly touch yourself.
And to you having sex with somebody else. The same women that I've talked to that have issues with the masturbation do not have orgasms off the oral sex. And I think that's just stemming from than not knowing yourself and how to please yourself and what it takes to get you off. Like, and a lot of people are scared to, and they get depressed, and then you marrying somebody that can't even make you have an orgasm. Like, I don't know yours. I ain't
That's
doing
what
it.
I mean. Each case is different. Like, you got to get to know the person to see why. Like you said, you don't basically come off for oral, you probably not interested in playing with yourself because it ain't going to do nothing anyway.
But it only take you to get that one person.
I gotta disagree. Let me get it right. You said if you don't come off for oral, you probably don't like playing with yourself, right?
I'm saying that the
oral don't do nothing for you.
The women that I've talked to,
wait a minute.
Okay.
It's gonna do something for you.
Because on the last side, I came off of his one time ever in my life, but I may have a masturbation problem. I love my. See him?
That can mess you up, Tyree, if you do it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And then it's gotta be mental. Sometimes I feel like with men with the oral sex, sometimes it's
you can't. I'm long-winded. Why you can't be long-winded?
You can be long-winded, but I'm just saying I know sometimes they be too much in their head. They be too much in their head instead of just keep doing it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's mental. It's mental.
And so I'll be trying to get over that. Like I'll be trying to relax, concentrate, tighten up my calves, point my toes.
Especially if you got a good imagination, boy. Oh man.
And that's what it's about. That's what it's about, because I have been in situations where I had to think about another situation to get. Yeah.
Damn.
So
I think about where I'm going to next and already imagine.
What? So that's one thing I've done it before. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It was a long time ago, but I've done that before.
Just don't make mistake and say the wrong name, but
right.
Oh.
Keep that shit in your mind.
That's when it gets turned.
Don't ever say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just keep that shit in your mind.
Man, y'all got me thinking of I gotta come up with a fantasy now.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, yo, go on TikTok, bro. They on
there. TikTok? Well, I don't know if I'm going on TikTok, but dang, I'm gonna have to have a meeting of the minds. We had to talk. I don't know. That's crazy. TikTok.
So, Tyree.
Yes.
Is there anything that you're afraid of when it comes to sex or anything? Well, I know the regular stuff that heterosexual men don't be into. We ain't talking about that. Like, is there anything else that maybe you wanted to do, but maybe your partner, you know them, so they're not gonna be, into it? Nothing like that. No, not at all. Y'all just some straight.
Listen, ain't no worries in my sex life, man. None. Damn, hold up. I got to ask y'all a question though. Y'all know it was a holiday 2 days ago. Did y'all participate in that holiday?
I didn't even know that shit was
Y'all ain't know what 2 days ago was?
It was blowjob. I just saw it.
It was National Blowjob Day. Y'all ain't.
I saw a mention today. So
I don't need no holiday for that.
You said y'all got victims today.
I don't need no holiday for that.
Oh, no holiday for that. Oh, yeah.
I don't need a holiday to tell me that.
Tell it to him. Shit, we need no motherfucker. But no, it was National Suck a Dick Day.
I didn't know that. I didn't see that. When
they on social media. That's how I found out. Oh. You ain't see it? Mm-hmm. It was on there. You say you ain't see it either? I screenshot to both of y'all. It was definitely a national holiday. Mark that on y'all calendars. All right. June 24th
Yeah.
is National Suck a Dick Day.
When was it? Oh,
And if we
shit,
can't
I
get
was
no
at
head on that day, we want
work
flowers.
yesterday.
The 23rd.
We want
I
flowers.
was at work. I ain't getting to enjoy it.
Well, wait a
Damn,
minute.
yo.
From
Huh?
When was it? Yesterday?
It's always next year.
from
I
You
think
say where it's coming from?
where I get the hookah from?
yes.
We got that motherfucker with this shit.
You know
Multi-10.
when you ready or you ready for whatever. Like what?
Yo.
Multi-10.
Hey,
We
we
gonna
in
broadcast some Mike Porter one
Check
day.
this out. God damn, hookah's nice, baby.
We gonna broadcast from your port. He got everything you need. They had me drinking some 100 proof shit.
Yeah, we don't play no games, yo.
Right. Okay.
I'm
You do
thinking
fuck-
about sliding back up there before I slide down.
Hey, bro, at the party on the front.
I'm there. You 5 minutes away.
Right, you ain't lying.
Yeah, we gonna bring it is what it is radio to his port. Yo, they cooking out. Listen, hey Neat, they cooking out and all that shit. I just left them.
Every Friday is a special occasion.
Yes, it is.
Look, we will come up that motherfucker too. We be there. Big as a game.
We will pull up.
We will pull up.
Pull up.
We will.
Look, we
So,
pull up, yo.
damn it. We there. Oh
Shit.
man.
Pull up.
is nigga.
Everybody getting in it, huh?
It's
I
Friday.
don't
I'm
drink like that.
sorry. It's Friday. Like
It is
this for
Friday.
me, nothing stops. Life keeps going. You gotta mix it in.
We,
Hookah drink.
we were professional the whole interview. Y'all ain't even know we was in here.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, where's the audience from?
Hey, you done made. She made it is what it is history. We ain't never had nobody. We ain't never had a guest
Nobody
that had a live audience in the
Their
back.
own audience.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
the
I
shit.
cut the light on and all that shit.
You the shit. You the shit. Definitely. You have definitely been one of the best guests in my 5 years of doing this, and our tenure of doing this.
Oh, thank you. This is my first time ever doing something like this.
Oh.
Well, I hope that our platform can, help you help some other people.
I hope so.
I just had some advice for you. Cut your phone off at a certain time. That's all I'm saying.
When that time come, I will, but it ain't come yet.
It ain't come yet. I can dig it.
It ain't come.
So how like you have Instagram, Facebook, with social media?
I have, like I was telling him earlier, I have all of them, but I mean, it's more so of my personal page. It ain't nothing life coach related. I do have LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter, but it's more so my personal. And I said I wanted to get, a professional one. I didn't really want to mix it, so that's why I gave out my phone number so they can, if they really need me. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's
So they
yeah,
can.
do that. Because I hate to go to a person's page for business and gotta go through everything.
Yeah.
Cook out.
Yeah. So I want to separate it.
It's a lot. I just want to be able to just go on and get the information I need to get. I don't want to have to go all. You should have separate the personal. I don't like doing all stuff.
Right. Yeah. And I agree. Yeah. So I gave her my phone number. So if anybody want to reach out, want to text or whatever, they can. And so I get my professional pages going.
And
You want to get your number out one more time for the people?
Like, are you available now, or is it a waiting list, or?
No, if they want to text me now, they can text me. My phone number is 443-857-1972. And if they reach out via text, via phone call, whatever, we can go from there. And I would ask what's their most comfortable way of contacting. It could be FaceTime, Zoom. There's so many different, avenues or whatever. If you're a texter, You want to be on the phone? You feel like you need to see me face to face or whatever? We would start from there. But you can text me now. It ain't no time.
So you're right flexible.
Yes.
Locked in for life with you. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we gonna get this. You gonna get this professional page done though, right? Yeah, you want to actually do one, right?
Like in the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure. Listen, I know your phone gonna be live tonight, boy. You gonna get people that got real problems, people with fake problems, all that.
Yeah,
but
probably.
I'm looking for you.
It's weird thing.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, I know somebody's gonna come. Excuse me, I just saw you. You just gotta be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
Well, listen, I was thrown on the spot with this. I feel like I can deal with a couple of phone calls. I was not prepared for this. It was Friday night. I'm on the porch. Mind you, I literally just met him. Let's be real. I just met him, 2 hours ago? I've never met him. This is my first time meeting him. I'm just doing what I do on Friday. Minding my business. And we just started vibing.
It started from a conversation.
That's how you are, Tyree. That's normally how you do. That's
like,
how I.
What I would say, make sure you come to the next one. She was real passionate. To keep it real, she was real passionate about what she was talking about. I said, ain't no sense in waiting. Let's get on here now.
Now.
Life coach, because, yo, you got to be a special person to want to just volunteer your time at all times of day and just rap so I kind of felt that energy. Real talk.
And see, everybody not have that. Everybody, that's special.
Yeah.
And it can take a minute for you to realize that that's what it is. Because you might out life like, I know it's something for me to be doing other than X, Y, Z. And sometimes the answer is right there the whole time and you don't even realize it because it comes so natural. You know, openness, being able to be approachable, to have people's attention enough to listen and then take the advice after they listen and then aid you. So, that takes a special type of person. It really does.
Definitely.
It does. Then I think
ain't gonna front our conversation.
Coaching or something. I don't care what it is. Ain't nobody perfect, and we all can use some help.
Right. We all can.
Yeah.
But yeah, what gravitated me towards you was just the conviction in your to be real, the conviction in your conversation, and how you just basically, without effort, you just was free flowing with what you like to do. And I'm the same way, but I got limits. But you don't have no limits, no cutoff. They can always people in these days, this climate need that for real.
Yeah,
they do. They won't get it from me. They get it from you.
Absolutely. When you naturally are good at and love, that's one of the keys to happiness. Is to know that you love doing. No, everybody can't have that. Some people go their whole life without that.
Right.
You realize that that's your thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I think that's your gift. I mean, we all have gifts. I think that's your gift. And what's crazy, I don't know. Sometimes I really think I'm a prophet. Like, honestly. Like, with you, I can see that in you. Like with Nick, you already know. I was like, Nick, you should get back into modeling. It's like, I don't know. I just kind of get a kick out of, I like to see people doing what they like to do.
You like to put it.
Yeah, I like that's what I like. And I don't want nothing from you. If I can help you go to the moon, go. Yeah. I don't want no money, no nothing. I just get a kick out of seeing people grow and expand.
Yep.
That's just always how I've been. You know? And I don't even care if you do it for me back. I don't care. You know what I mean? That's just how I am.
Right.
Yeah. But and I know I'm slacking on my book. You need to write a book. All the stuff we were talking about, need to write a book.
I started very time consuming. So
Yeah.
I try to do a picture today, but I'm doing so many different things. I'm gonna get to it though. I'm definitely gonna finish it.
Yeah, I mean, because the stuff you were saying, I'm not a woman and I was relating, but you was talking about women issues, and I can feel, I know it's other women that once you talk about it, they're gonna be like, they can relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
And
it's
sometimes
been
you
another good week. My bad, go ahead, Nick.
outside energy, like you know, you didn't already talk to your family, and you didn't talk to that one homegirl that might be like either she for you or against you, whatever. Sometimes you need like a whole fresh situation. You know, somebody that's not biased, somebody that can basically look from the outside, as you know, and look in, not somebody that's already probably in the situation. Because sometimes that
Right.
isn't advice at all. People that you love
Yeah, of course.
advice.
Right.
They
Well,
give you advice.
sorry, y'all. Just got the cue. It's
Oh,
been
man.
another great week of It Is What It Is Radio. I thank you for joining us. Nick,
Thank
you
you for
already
having
know. Tomorrow, we will be at 18 West 25th Street, 1 p.m. until 7. The Housewives of Baltimore will be joining us.
Shout out to them.
Shouts out to them. Shouts out to my brother Andre Miles. Shouts out to the Republic of Great Men Clothing Line. Shouts out to Michael Pierce. Shouts out to Jamal. Shouts out to Rich by Mistake Clothing. This has been another week of It Is What It Is Radio. Hope we see y'all tomorrow. We out.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.